struggling to get anything going offensively. They were led by Curry's 6. They only had 4 assists. They averaged nearly 30 a game last season. Lakers shot 42%. Norvell had that double-digit 10-point effort in the first quarter. On the floor, Kaycock has the basketball just to start the quarter. Good little move, but couldn't finish. A little bit too strong off the glass.
A nice little move there, but he, as you mentioned, just didn't finish it.
Really good rebounder for his size at about 6'7". Juan Toscana Anderson is in. Toscana Anderson he's actually a pretty good story, Stu. He's played for Mexico's national team, and his family was really into soccer growing up. And you know how he got interested in basketball? His third-grade teacher was Al Addle's wife. And she introduced him to the game up in Oakland, and he became hooked, and here he is in the NBA. That one up and in, and a score for the Lakers.
What a shot by Jackson. He got caught in the air. I don't know which hand he ended up shooting with. It looked like he went up to pass and ended up shooting and scoring.
That's good pass underneath, but the Lakers got lost defensively, and they couldn't finish. McKinney was wide open. Backhand layup, wasn't even close. Here's Caruso. Got it right back to himself. Jackson, a strong dribble, trying to force it into Kaycock. That's going to be a kick and out of bounds.
Talking about Jackson previously, he goes up and he's like, weird. He throws that up really with his left hand. That's some attempt by him. Well, he just is a real fighter. He just never takes a second off.
26 games of NBA experience. Boston, Houston, Philly from Notre Dame. McGee in the lane once, twice, 3 times. Taken by the Warriors. Again, no Draymond Green, no D'Angelo Russell for them tonight. Long distance. Go ahead and dial it in. And that is Scotty's. That's Pippen, isn't it?
No, it's Evans.
Oh, that Evans?
Yeah.
Thank you, Stu. All these. Underneath. 2 hands slam dunk by Kaycock.
A lot of breakdowns defensively by the Warriors. Lakers have had a few themselves, but the Warriors have had more than their share.
Yeah, by the way, Jacob Evans played 30 games for Golden State last year. So he drilled that 3 a moment ago. Down like bowling pins, and going to be a whistle and a foul on the Lakers.
Talked about breakdowns defensively as Stockton penetrates and draws the second defender wide open. Kaycock just goes up and makes an easy attempt.
From UNC Wilmington, where he was there 4 years, from the city of Chicago. Kaycock, quick hands by Caruso. 9 on the shot clock.
You hear him talk about you play defense with your feet, which you do. But you also got to have active hands. And that time there's Caruso. Just stuck his hand out in the passing lane, deflected it out of bounds.
And of course you take a look at the lineup out there. Caruso is the anchor of this 5-man unit. Another 3. Going to hit the heel. Long shot, long rebound. Golden Domer, Jackson from Notre Dame. Leaving from McGee. Bounce dribble. It's not what he wanted to do. He's in no man's
Shoot
land.
a 3. Shoot a 3.
Oh, he is going to shoot a 3. JaVale!
You know the old saying, when in doubt, shoot.
And he did. JaVale was 1 for 12 last year for 3. 1 for 12.
Man must know his limitations.
He does. 2 for 27 in his NBA career. Blocks it. That's what he does better. Blocked the shot. Crowd energized after the 3 in the block. 15-point Laker lead. We're in the second quarter. Jackson, rise, fire. Going to glance off the front of the rim, and Toscano Anderson has control of it. Good little fallback, step back, and a score. And again, that's Jacob Evans.
Yeah, real nice control by Evans. He did that so smooth. Sometimes players make a move, but they're so out of control.
Yeah, he's part of the youth movement, too, and could get some of Klay Thompson's minutes also. Rebound to number 4, that's Alex Caruso. Became an internet sensation over the summer. Boy, the legend really grew during the offseason for him. David Stockton. His dad knew how to dish.
His dad knew how to do everything.
Yeah, one of the great assist men, of course, in the game's history. Here is Stockton throwing it up, trying to beat the clock.
That's good awareness.
Here goes Evans. Little underneath pass and away from Stockton, and we've got a timeout called by the Lakers after the bucket by McKinney.
Well, still a lot of time left here in this first half. Is JaVale McGee, one Laker that listens to me. I said shoot it, and he did, and drains the triple, and hopefully it won't get carried away with that particular shot.
As a struggling actor, I need all the breaks that I can get. At Liberty Mutual.
Cut.
Line.
Cut. Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Cut. Liberty. Am I allowed to riff? What if I come out of the water? Liberty Bibbity.
Cut. We'll dub it.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Every day, the promise of better sleep is arriving on more and more doorsteps. When shipping is free and setup is simple, you can just focus on one thing: the pure comfort of an award-winning mattress. So maybe the secret to great sleep isn't such a secret after all. Save 10% on America's #1 mattress and try it for 100 nights risk-free.
Meet Dad. He's ordering online to get his family dinner with Little Caesars Pizza Portal Pickup. He's a great provider.
What up?
Dad! Nice sweatpants, Dad.
Thanks, Pizza Portal. Oh, yeah. He's so cool.
Dad, Mom got Little Caesars. She's the greatest.
At Crazy Bread, do any online pizza purchase and get it free. Just use promo code FREECB from Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza.
I'm gonna shout it from the rooftop.
Shout it. Tell everyone.
Let's go. From the rooftop.
This is the place for the best of the game. Oh, what a fool. Let them know hundreds of live games are at their fingertips. Go full season or month to month. Watch all the teams or your teams. And of course, you can stream on your phone, TV, or tablet. Tell everybody about NBA League Pass and go to NBA.com/watch to order. Tell everybody about NBA League Pass and go to NBA.com/watch to order.
Time for the spotlight. There's Stu, as always, brought to you by Morocco.
Spotlight's on JaVale McGee, showing all kind of different skills, most of which are around the rim. Blocking shots, finishing, but the most impressive one, no, it wasn't the three-pointer they made. It was this one, showing me some smooth footwork in the low post. This shot here, I think that's probably the first, possibly the last you'll see from that distance.
Thrilled to be knocking it down. Lakers on the floor as we come back. Dudley, Caruso, McGee, Norvell, and Stockton. Just under 8 minutes to play. Second quarter. Norvell over 2 Warriors, and underneath is McGee to clean it up.
Wow, when he came off the screen and the big stepped out, that left JaVale with a couple of smaller players. Just throw it up as he did, and JaVale cleaned it up.
Warriors knocked away by Stockton. Warriors #1 seed in the West last year. Went back to the finals. They've been there 5 years in a row. Bested by Toronto last year. Danny Green, one of the Lakers, part of that Raptors squad. Green, one of them, sitting tonight. Oh, with authority. Here comes Caruso. Ooh, what a play. Ooh. That's Toscano Anderson. Ooh,
he didn't block it.
He took it right off the board. Wow. That's going to be
That's
a
why
bucket,
you have to go strong, boy. Gets it out. It's close. I mean, you can't touch it once it touches the glass. You can knock it against the glass.
An athletic play. Although, a bucket for the Lakers. Lee for Golden State. Their familiar blue and gold uniforms. Spellman trying to bounce it underneath. Going to have a kick, and the ball will go out of bounds. We'll have a trio of Warriors entering the game. Chris is one of them.
And they need some real size out there so that if they get that first switch off on the JaVale, he doesn't roll to the basket for any good step into the lane by Dudley.
And Dudley all the way. He blows the layup, but that's good defense coming back by Marquise Chris, although Dudley should have scored. That was good hustle coming all the way back. Of course, the big men, they've been hurt. Willie Cauley-Stein, haven't seen him. Kevon Looney, and they are thinking big things for Kevon. He hasn't come back yet. Might see him on Friday. That shot is off target. So they have been lacking in size, to say the least, during this preseason. And hoping to find it before the year begins. That one comes up short, taken by Lee, with Stockton right on his hip. Then he confronts Dudley, scores, and the foul and a three-point opportunity.
This is a very nice athletic play this time. He had two defenders there. First he was getting by Stockton, and then Dudley came over. Our Carl Scam will give us a nice angle of it there. Stockton trying to get to him, and Dudley, not a shot blocker, jumped straight up, didn't really contest the shot enough. Three-point opportunity to lead.
He had 6 points the other night, did Lee against Minnesota, a two-way player. Of course, also performed in the G League. He's one of 6 Warriors who came into this game after a couple of games shooting over 50% from three-point country. They got a lot of them still. Stockton, nobody picked him up, so he goes all the way and scores.
Yeah, he took that extra dribble, too. Good job of reading the defense, and they stayed with Dwight Howard, so Stockton gets the easy one.
41-27. Lakers have been in control most of the way. Lee comes off a pick. Nothing but net.
I was just getting ready to say, you think we'll see Steph anymore this half? And he gets off the bench.
We surmise, we guessed about 25 minutes tonight. That's an alley-oop underneath and the missed dunk. But the Warriors control it again, so a couple of great opportunities.
They wanted 3 instead of 2, so missed the dunk and probably get a 3-point back.
Pick it right back up. Off the fingertips, Marquise Chris. Marquise Chris, what a surprise. First 2 games, 16 points, team high, 17 rebounds and 8 assists. Kick it, Stockton, open 3, got it, Caruso the assist.
Boy, he was camped out behind the arc too. Good job by Caruso of setting that play up for him. And again, Stockton very calmly, very confidently knocking it down.
Seen a lot of bodies so far in the game, only one player in double digits, that's Norvell. Trying to body his way into the basket, and they'll foul Caruso with 5:02 remaining in the quarter. And as you mentioned, here comes Steph Curry.
Another look at that play is Stockton behind the line and Caruso with the assist. At this level, you've got to make the majority of your open looks.
Stockton has 8. He's made both his threes. 8 Laker assists. 4 players have 2. Lakers 41%. Golden State 26% so far in the contest. Norvell comes up short. Dwight's there. Raked away by Curry. That'll be Laker ball.
You know, you always hear people say, why did he bring the ball down? Let the small guy get to it. Sometimes you have to, for one, to get your balance, and 2, you propel yourself with your arms a lot. And that's what Dwight was trying to do there, and Steph just took it out of his hands.
Well, rankings all time, Dwight 14th all time in rebounds in NBA history, 17th in blocks. His 16th year, Southwest Atlanta Christian Academy, Dwight Howard.
Well, we had a foul there before the Lakers inbounded the ball, so that'll be 1 shot and the ball for the Lakers. So Zach Norvell will take the free throw.
And you saw Dwight talking to Phil Handy, one of the new assistant coaches. Lionel Hollins, Jason Kidd, also right there. Those 4 will be very close. Handy, Hollins, Vogel, and Kidd.
And Handy is particularly good at player development. He works on players.
That's good look by Dudley.
Yeah. Good hands by Dwight, too.
Yeah, you can continue your point on Phil Handy.
Yeah, he's just
very
so good
well
at
respected.
working with players, teaching them things prior to games and in practice. He's really talented at that.
Little back door, and Lee finds himself alone and lays it in. Well run by the Warriors. Stockton trying to probe. He goes baseline. Kick it back outside. KCP looking for some help. It's Dudley directing traffic. Dwight Howard facing the bucket, trying to move in. A little off balance. Stockton down the middle. 5 to shoot. KCP.
They're not going to get a shot off now.
And if they do, it's going to be from the backcourt. KCP said, never mind. That's a backcourt violation.
It's about the 3rd tip ball Steph has had in this game. And he's showing that, when you get known for one thing, some other things always get overlooked. I really do think that Steph's defense is a little overlooked. I mean, the guy is so good offensively, KCP picks up the foul, and I don't think that ball was thrown in yet.
You know, Steph Curry, 31 years of age, the only Warrior on the roster at least 30. He's joined by a bunch of youngsters this year. They were the 5th oldest team last year, but that's going to flip around this season. Lakers, they've added experience this year.
A lot of it.
Quite a bit of it. Of course, the big trade that brought AD here. Bunch of draft picks and 3 young players. 4 minutes to go in the quarter. 3-pointer by Glenn Robinson. Underneath, Curry got it away from 2 bigger Lakers.
From KCP and Dwight Howard.
And Dwight Howard.
Tell you, a lot of his game overlooked because of the fact he's so good on the offensive end.
Haven't been a great shooting night. 3 for 12 for Steph, but I'm not worried about that at all. Sprawling and trying to save. It's going to remain Laker basketball.
Look at this rebound by Steph. He's just in there battling. Great job. Flex a little bit, Steph. Sure.
Curry, the 7th pick back in 2009.
I like it a lot.
His 11th year.
Great young man, too.
He's going to start the year 3rd all-time in NBA career threes. Got Ray Allen and Reggie Miller ahead of him. Whistle before the shot. So no basket. Caldwell Pope. That is the 12th Laker turnover, if you want to call it that. They have 11 officially. Again, the Laker wall down there and gonna commit the foul. And we'll have more free throws for Golden State. It'll be Pascal shooting.
This will only be their 8th and 9th in the game. The Lakers have attempted 13, although they haven't been there as much here in the second quarter.
Pascal, who's tied for the team lead in minutes here in this preseason. They're giving him every opportunity. Hey, the Lakers donate thousands of tickets annually to local nonprofit organizations. These tickets are given to the charities that serve fans who might otherwise not be able to attend a Lakers home game. To request group tickets for your organization, visit Lakers.com.
It's nice when players get a lot of minutes in the preseason. That way, they can't say, well, I didn't get a chance to show. A lot of times when you get released, players will say, well, I really didn't get a chance to do anything.
Yeah, they're giving a lot of these new players plenty of opportunity. Norvell underneath. There's Howard. Comes up short. Now Poole attacks Dudley all the way with Caruso coming from behind. It's controlled by Curry. Little floater short. Knocked around. The tap finds Dwight Howard. Under 3 minutes to go. First half, 47-37. Lakers Warriors. We'll see them again on Wednesday and Friday. Jared Dudley swatted away. That was Pascal with the defensive effort. And the 3 is knocked down by Glenn Robinson. Timeout, Los Angeles.
You know that big lead the Lakers once had? I know it's preseason, but it's gone. 2 minutes and 37 to play. They've got it under 10 on the block shot and then the 3-pointer. It's 47-40 Lakers.
With Domino's new delivery insurance, if your delivery isn't what you expected, we'll make it right. It could be a missing dipping sauce or a wrong topping. We want to make up for that mistake. Thank you. Get 2 medium, 2-topping pizzas delivered for $5.99 each and put our delivery insurance to the test.
And with their pick, Washington selects Montez Sweat.
Sweat? In the NFL? Not on our watch.
Old Spice, the superior defense against sweat.
That's my last name.
In the NFL.
On average, people have to wait 29.3 days to see a doctor. Anyone living with erectile dysfunction, hair loss, or cold sores knows that kind of wait just won't work. That's why there's Roman, the digital health clinic for men. Complete a free online visit, and you'll hear back from a U.S. licensed physician within 24 hours. If medication is right for you, Roman delivers it with free 2-day shipping, always in discreet packaging. Get started today with a free online visit at GetRoman.com/TV. Roman, let's take care of it.
The comfort of a Casper mattress works for every kind of sleeper. And whether firmness is your thing, you like to sleep on your side, sleep solo, or even if you're a cuddler, you can see that a Casper with its award-winning design gives you the sweetest of dreams. Enjoy 10% off any order with a mattress at Casper.com.
A blown tire definitely wasn't in this month's budget. That's why I use the Earn It app. It's perfect for expenses I don't see coming. I could avoid overdraft fees by cashing out $100 on my next paycheck instantly, without any fees, interest, or credit checks. I just pay what I think is fair. Now, I can get back on the road again.
Download the Earn It app now.
You know, the Lakers' Zach Novell Jr. I talked about him being impressive so far, and he's continued to do just that. Knocking down three-pointers, has an understanding of the game as well. Not a guy that is intimidated by any stretch by anybody, and I think that's going to pay dividends for him with this Lakers team.
Zach and the Lakers right now in the midst of a 9-0 Golden State run. 2:37 to go here in the first half. Again, if you joined us late, a lot of the Lakers now playing AD and LeBron most prominently. Avery Bradley, Rajon Rondo. Also along with Danny Green and a bucket by KCP.
I've talked about it many times. You want to make a coach happy, he calls timeout, draws up a play, and you run it and get a hoop.
Curry lets it fly. That's just their fourth made three in 19 attempts, and Curry's first in 6 attempts from beyond the arc. 49-43 Lakers.
They caught an offensive foul on somebody. Caruso.
Pascal will take it out.
And with 2 minutes to play in the half, the Warriors could have the lead at halftime.
Curry, a little pump fake. Back for Pascal. He confronts a double team. Hits the bottom of the rim, and then it's dropped out of bounds by Dwight Howard. Mentioned the Warriors open at home on the 24th. They get 5 of their first 7 at home. First meeting between these two teams in the regular season will be right here on this floor on November the 13th. First of 4 between the Lakers and the Warriors. Again, they beat the Wolves on Thursday, 143-123. I think I said that they had allowed at least 130. It was a high-scoring game, but it was 143-123.
Lakers playing the Warriors 4 times in the preseason. Sometimes you see too much of a team. That's when feelings and tempers start to play a little bit.
Dwight gets the rebound off the miss. Howard tonight, that is his 8th rebound. 8 of the 32 Laker boards. Now they're slow, and they put the number 9 on the board. So 9 rebounds.
Didn't see the hamstring.
No bounce. Caruso, down he goes. And the active shooting. Remember last year, always on the floor, but the concern now is for the hand. He's trying to shake it off.
Yeah, and as soon as he recognized that there was going to be contact, he lost concentration as well. He knows the guy's there. That's why that shot didn't hit anything. He will go to the line and shoot a pair.
Of course, some of the question marks for the Lakers, the ball handling, the point guard duties, and Caruso without question in the mix there. Rondo, Rajon, he's been starting. Rajon had one good game and one not so good at China, and he gets the night off. Hey, do you know an outstanding educator in your community? You can nominate them for a chance to be named a Spectrum Sports Marquee Educator, presented by Shakey's Pizza. And they'll receive $1,500 to help fund a brighter future for their students. Visit SpectrumEducator.com right now for more information.
You talk about the point guard position, but right now in the era of this basketball, it's almost like they're positionless. I mean, I don't think that's going to be an issue because pace of game is going to be that, rebound and push. And you still have LeBron, who's probably going to end up being a lot of the facilitating.
Yeah, exactly. He'll initiate the offense. LBJ. That was talked about well over a month ago. Caruso, 2 big steps. It's blocked from behind. But again, a foul. And where is he? On the ground. And helped up by his teammates.
Well, the more times you end up on the floor, the higher your chance of injury throughout a long NBA season.
Frank Vogel talked quite a bit about the bonding of this team during the trip overseas. Didn't leave the hotel much, apparently. 51-43. There's Jason Kidd, just to Frank's left and our right. Just a minute 14 remaining here in the quarter. Caruso, who was one of the better three-point shooters for the Lakers last year by percentage. And again, the Lakers next to last in three-point shoot, 33%. That one rolls off. Good rebound by Dwight, blows it underneath. And it's taken by Golden State. Dwight's 1 for 3, has 11 rebounds.
Yeah, that last one, though, I think that's one he's got to try to power it up and hammer it home.
Well, they lead Glenn Robinson, and the 12th rebound in the first half goes to Dwight Howard in his 14th minute of action.
Under a minute.
In half number 1. Caruso looking to set it up. He's quarterbacking this set. Norvell goes around his man again with the offhand. And he'll shoot free throws.
Well, they're getting so much dribble penetration, though. That's why they're getting to the line so much. It'd be 18 and 19 in the free throw attempt department.
Zach Norvell Jr., you know who's got more on him? Michael Trudell.
Yeah, Bill, so we know that Norvell went undrafted, but the Lakers scouts and other management were still keeping close attention. After the draft, of course, they quickly called to see if they could get Norvell to sign to a two-way deal. And first he went to the Summer League, impressed there. See him playing pretty well in the preseason, but that's something they're always making sure to do, guys, like keeping track of that. And then the South Bay Lakers system, of course, produced Alex Caruso, who's now on a full contract. And that system has worked for them the last several years. It's something they certainly have invested a lot in and want to keep going.
Yeah, loose ball foul on Dwight Howard as he shoved. Marquise Chris. It'll be the long walk to the other end to shoot free throws.
Half a minute to go. All the earmarks of a preseason game. Not everybody in uniform are playing. Shoddy offense. 29% for Golden State. A little over 40 for the Lakers. They've hit 5 threes. Warriors have hit 4. There's AD next to JaVale. Again, the news, if you're just joining us, unofficial, but getting word that things went well as far as the checkup on his thumb. Talking about Anthony Davis. Ooh, the roll to Howard, and he is held.
So, 2 more free throws.
And Dwight's been to the line 6 times, 4 for 6.
This makes the game so much fun when you watch teams go back and forth with free throws.
There's Dwight. So much has been made about his return. You know, you and I were even speculating before we went on the air about what kind of reception he might get. And we weren't sure.
Well, I was happy that the Laker fans, you know, they gave him a nice welcome.
Yeah.
You know, because he didn't leave the Lakers fan base on a good note. So like most teams, but your fan base, they're loyal to their team. You do something, leave them or whatever.
There will
they don't forget.
There were a few that didn't forget, but Dwight expects it. But he's like everybody else on this team. Boy, it's a very focused professional approach.
He's grown up. He's learned that what he needs to do to be an effective player now.
And relishing the opportunity, as mentioned, to make amends, if you will. And we're waiting on something. 53-45.
The officials are over deciding where they're going to have dinner after the game.
Well, the Warriors will be here for a few days. I'm not sure about the officials. Warriors are staying here tomorrow to practice. Over to UCLA and play another game here on Wednesday night.
Oh, Dwight's 5 out of 7
That's
from
nice.
the line tonight.
That's nice.
If you get there, you might as well make it. No sense in working hard to get there and then not be semi-efficient from that position.
Last year with Washington, Dwight 60% from the line. Oh, nice rhythm. 10-point game. Half a minute to play, first half. Steph, here he leans in and rattles it home.
He is just amazing.
Steph Curry with 11 for the first one and make it 14 in double figures for first one in double figures for the Warriors. Caruso trying to direct traffic, orchestrating things on top, guarded by Poole. Still with the dribble, picks it up, gives it to Norvell with 4 to shoot. And he lays it off and nobody's there. We got a Warrior and that's Curry on the ground and it's going to go to Golden State. They'll get the last shot.
I said it earlier. Steph has made a number of defensive plays for his team. That's a defensive play that won't go in his favor, but he drew that turnover.
With 3, with 2. They'll get a half-court shot from McKinney to end the second quarter.
The Lakers did one thing good there. They didn't let Steph touch it because he could have made it from there easily.
And the score, 55-48. After the first half, let's send it to the Access Sports studio for the Jack in the Box halftime report.